Hey, welcome to our midsummer Facebook live sale here at Twister Display, the dunk tank capital of the world. Sun is shining as usual. Almost 90 degrees, I think, today. Upper 80s. Just beautiful day, beautiful summer event. So let's get going on what we have here today. We have a Roadkill. This was a discontinued game that we've had. Oh, we still keep finding more of them around here that we have. And what you're doing is throwing animals, into the truck. It's a Roadkill game. It's not for everyone. But if you are in, we're not going to mention any states, but, it is a fun game. Kids love it. People love it. It was normally a $6.70 game. It's $4.95. We have 5 of them left. Now, almost all the games we're selling today are priced with a bag and not a carrying case. You can add on a carrying case if you like to, but all of these are coming with a bag. They come with the framework. They come with some animals. They come with this, the beautiful background. So $4.95. And once again, if you rent this for $75, you're going to make your money back in just a few rentals. 6, 7 rentals, you're making your money back on these games, and then it's just going to keep making you money through the years. So Roadkill is our first one. If you want one, put in the line. I want Roadkill. Like I said, we do have 5 of those. So if you're interested in that, go ahead. Next game here is our Night Guardian superhero game. We've got a guy on top of a building that's guarding the city. But anyway, this is a game where they're throwing batarangs in. We don't have any right now, but he's throwing a frisbee in there. You can throw anything you want. But once again, this game is normally $7.70. We only have one of them. It's $495. You want to take advantage of this great deal we have. We have one left. This was a discontinued game, so we don't have any more. So we've only got one. $4.95 comes with everything. It comes with a carrying bag, just not the case. Now, next is a Furious Fowl. And Furious Fowl is one of our top 12 selling games through the years. I forget what year we came out with the first Furious Fowl, but we have several different options here. Jay's kind of getting close on them. We have one that's used. Now, these are 7x7 games. These ones over here. We have one that's used. It does not come with a launcher, but it does come with everything else. And then we also have several demos. We have the demos are $3.95, and the used one is $2.95. This is a great, colorful game. Like I said, this was one of our top 12 selling games we came out with, and we have sold a lot of them. You can buy a launcher with it if you want, or you can just have them throw the little birds. Why don't you focus on a little bird there? That's what comes with them. He's down there all alone. But anyway, the little bird that comes with it. So it does come with the birds, doesn't come with the launcher. But Furious Fowl, we have a limited amount of them. Take advantage. These games will make you money quickly. This is our Jonah, one of our Bible games. We have discontinued these also, but we happen to have one left. This is a 7x7 that they're throwing fish into. Jonah and the whale from the Bible. This is normally $770 game. When we sold them, this one's $3.95. Comes with everything. Now my friend Don, he bought one of these. Oh, this is going back a while ago, but he bought it and he made $5,600 with it. Now that was in the course of 9 years. So even this game, you wouldn't think it's that popular, but churches love it. People love to rent it, and he made that amount of money, whatever it was. I can't find it back here. $5,611. Well, how did he do that? Well, he rented it 101 times just in the course of those years. So these will make you money. Now we have several of what we call our photo frames. They are on sale. There's no price on this, but they're on sale for $295. This can add to any event. It's not really a game, but people love to take their pictures, especially in this interesting one. The bearded lady. Anyway, $295. For this one, comes with a bag, the frame, and the canvas. I think we only have one. Only one of those. Now, American Gothic, I know a lot of you have heard about that, and that's what this is. We only have, yeah, we only we only have one. It's $295. You'll make money on it, I promise. Or you can send it back. Anyway, $295 comes with a bag. We've got a Muscle Beach over here. This is my nephew. This is my nephew Malcolm over here. It's my nephew Declan and Brian. Everybody knows Brian Hall, son-in-law. Nice rack. I'm sorry, shouldn't have said that. $295 for this one. What do we only have one of those? I hope. Yeah, only got one of those. Okay, but this is a cool one over here. Now, this is a 6x6. This has been pretty popular. You can, for camps, set it up really anywhere. Brian, if you scoot over, you can get in there and you can have all three of you. All four of you, I mean. It's $295. This one's 6x6. Put your head in the camper when you're camping. It's one of those photo frames that just adds to the atmosphere of wherever you're at. We have two of these left. So $295 for this. It's a great deal. Now, one of my favorite games, Dragon Slayers. People are shooting a Velcro tip dart or throwing a Velcro ball. If you're in schools, you know, you have to use the balls usually, but also you can use a Velcro tip crossbow and dart, slaying the dragon. It's a really good looking game. This one is $350. I think we have several, or a couple of those anyway, don't we? Yeah, two of them. So normally a $720 game. It's a game great for boys, really anyone though. Dragon Slayers. It's a popular game. This game will make you back money. Not $350 is a no-brainer. You can rent it out, like I said, for $75, maybe sometimes $100, depending on where you're at. If you're in Brooklyn or New York City, you can probably rent it for $600. Just the way it goes. But $350 for this. We have two of them. Put it in the line below if you're interested. Once again, remember, these games will add to your profit. They will help you make money. Now, like I said before, Golf Challenge was our first game we ever made. It's a chipping game with Velcro receptive on it, trying to get the hole in one or closest to the hole. It also has a point system. This one here is $450. It's a demo, kind of one we've had set up around here a few times to play with. But it's $450, normally a $770 game. Once again, it will come with the club, will come with the balls, will come with the framework, will come with the backdrop. Just comes with a carrying bag instead of a case. I think you squibbed that one, Josh. It's a beautiful game. This game has made people so much money. The Golf Challenge, we have a lot of people that have bought them for their clubs, bought them for their organizations, bought them they rent for themselves to big corporate events. I have set these up in downtown Pittsburgh before, taking them up into, I can't remember the name of the hotel, but fancy hotels up there in Pittsburgh for corporate events. This is a game you can rent more for. You can rent for a couple $100. It will make you money. Take advantage of this one that we have here. The Froggy Fly Fling has also been one of our top 12 selling games for the year. Normally $805. This one we have on sale for $395. It does not come with a launcher. It usually comes with a mallet launcher. You can buy that extra if you want, but it's $395 for this framework, carrying bag, and some bugs. $395. You'll make money with this. Once again, this customer had bought a couple of these. He had three of them. His first one in 10 years made him $15,900. He initially paid $600, so it made him $15,900. I mean, his second one, over the course of those same years, made him $7,400. And then his third one he bought a few years later made him $3,683. So these are money makers. They will add to your profit. They will pay for themselves usually in 1 year or less. Ninja Star is one of our newest games. It normally has Velcro on it, but this one was made with bags, so it's a special one. It's the only one we have like it. It's $595, normally a $720 game. Kids are throwing the Ninja Stars. Is that what they're called? Ninja Stars. We have a couple of different designs on this, but this one obviously is a bamboo forest design, and they're throwing these into the bags. The other ones, like I said, our new ones have Velcro and such. So we only have one of these, $595. All right, up and away. We've tried to sell all these off, and hopefully this is the last one. This is a game that you blow bubbles. The kids blow bubbles. For little kids, get points when their bubble hits the balloon. So it's a cute game. This is a 6x6. $195. $195. It'd normally be a $670 game. We've discontinued this. We actually never really introduced it too much to the market. We designed it, and I've never really started selling them. But you can take this one for $195. It's a cute game, and it'll make you money. You can run it out. I'm sure it will. Santa is coming to town. We have so many of our customers that ask us for Christmas or holiday games. So a few years ago, we came out with this. Santa is coming to town. This one is, I guess it is new, just one that we have here and selling since it is Christmas in July, right? $495 for this. We only have one. It's normally $670. Now you can use this two ways. You can use it by throwing something. You can throw plush elves, or you can throw little presents, or you can fill it up with prizes. There's two bags on there. Rudolph has one and Santa has one. You can fill the bag up with little prizes, trinkets, and have kids come up either blindfolded or just pick something out. Candy canes if you want to. So this would be fun. It's fun for Christmas parties of all kinds. So if you want this, we only have one of them at this price, $495. So this is Kick and Score. This is our new design. We weren't really going to introduce this today, but it was put up by accident. We have a new design on our Kick and Score soccer that we've sold. This has been one of our top 10 selling games over the years. This customer bought the soccer, four of them. The first one made him $15,000 in 8 years. The second one made him $3,700. His third one made him $5,600. And his fourth one, it just made him $1,600. But this is a Kick and Score soccer. This is a new one, a new design. We'll be coming out with here soon, so you get a sneak peek of it. $720. But because we have the new design, we still have, I guess, 12 of our old design, which we've sold many of here. And we're selling these. This is a great deal, 40% off. 40% off the regular price of $720. 40% off. It does come with the bag, but it's $432. We have 12 of them. So this is a great way. Soccer is going to make you money. Soccer is popular. I personally don't watch much soccer, but it's all over the place. You turn on TV, it's popular. This is great for renting out to any event, schools, churches, corporate events, backyard parties, any kind of community event. You rent this out. Kids love it. They don't stop playing with it. It goes on and on and on. $432. You can easily rent this for $75 a rental, an event, or maybe even more, but you're definitely going to pay for itself. It'll pay for itself here. You buy one, it'll probably pay for itself by September, just to be honest with you. Witch's Brew is one of our Halloween games, obviously. We have a couple here, 3 of them here that I think we've just set up and used for one time or something. They're basically brand new. Normally an $830 game. Now, this doesn't come with a launcher. Just comes with a carrying bag, comes with a framework, comes with a colorful thing. As you know, Halloween is a big time to cash in and make cash, make money. This is going to add to any kind of Halloween event you have. Add this on for $75 or $100. You're going to add to your profit. It'll make money back quick. We have 3 of them left. $595. Now remember, if you're interested, put your name in the line. Just say, I'm interested in that. I want a Witch's Brew. I want 2 of them or 3 of them or whatever. When they're gone, they're gone. So we do have 3 of these. Take advantage of that. Another one of our top 10 selling games is our Conk the Crow. This is was our first double frame game that we made, where you're knocking the crows off the fence. So this has been a fun game. A lot of our customers, I know you already have had these before, but you will definitely make money with it. Normally $730. We have 2 demos. Once again, you can look at them. They're brand new. They've just been set up maybe a couple times around here. These are $450. 2 of them. This is great for the upcoming fall season, upcoming rentals in the fall. Everyone loves it. It adds to the atmosphere. Now, this is a 7x7. Our new ones are now 6x6, but we have 2 more of the 7x7s. It's going to add to the atmosphere of any event, and most importantly, add to your profit. Battle of the Blaze is kind of the same, along the same lines. We started selling these a few years ago. I don't know if it's 2018, 2019, something like that, and we started selling them like crazy. So this is another one of our double frame games. They take just a little bit more to set up than our regular games, but these are on sale for 30% off. I think we have 2 of them. Yeah, we do. Two of them, $511, normally $730. Comes with the flames, comes with the balls. You can also use squirt guns. You get some high-powered squirt guns. We've had a lot of our customers use those or use water balloons. I kind of like the squirt gun idea, the heavy-duty squirt gun. So that's something else you can think about. $511. Put your name in there. We only have 2 of them. All right. I want to take a quick look at these strikers. First one is this big one. It's a 14. Is this a 14, Brian? 17? 14. It's 14 foot. I think so. Easy striker. Now this one is slightly used, but basically we've put a lot of new things on it, reconditioned it. This is a great deal. If you've been thinking about a high striker, you can't get a better deal than this. It's normally $39.95. And this one's on sale for $2,500. So what is that? $1,495 off just because it's been used maybe for a season or 2. It does have a few little scratches on it. Not gonna lie about that, but it is used, so you're saving, $1,495. We only have 1. If you're interested in it, let us know. You could put this on the payment plan since it's over $1,500 and take advantage of it today. We also have these kitty strikers. Go ahead, Jason. Show it. Yeah. Why does that sound like Ashton? All right, that's enough. That's enough. We saw you. All right, we have a couple kitty strikers here. Now, this is our new design, which we're just about ready to introduce, but this was a demo one that we had here, trying it out. Normally $995. This is construction. A lot of you know that construction's kind of hot when it comes to inflatables. This is great for one of those parties for a boy or a girl. It's $200 off, so $795 for this basically brand new kitty striker with the construction design. If you want it, put it in the line quickly, because someone else will get it quickly, I know, when they're watching this later. This is our Santa striker, Santa Claus, great once again for the holiday season. This one is a scratch and dent. I don't know what's wrong with it. We've had it here sitting around for a while, but I don't know if there's anything wrong with it, but nonetheless, it's $995 is a normal price, and this one's $795. So it's $200 off. It's a great opportunity for you to get it. Think about it. I'm going to kind of turn things over to Bob here, our sales director, and he's going to guide you through some other things.
Now, so we're going to start over here with the weather is hot. It's actually really hot here today. So we'll talk a little bit about some of our water games. One thing I did want to quickly mention, Jeff highlighted the soccer. All the time people ask us, well, what are the most popular Giant Carnival games? Well, by far, it's the sports games. Why? It's because any age, male, female, anyone loves to play sports games. And with Messi now in the MLS, soccer is only going to continue to get more and more popular here in the United States. So it $432 on a sports Giant Carnival game. You can't beat that price. All right, so let's take a look at our portable gem mining system. So we've had this product now for a couple years. What we want to do today is actually highlight a couple key changes that were made. So we've had it for a while. The one issue that we had at various times, we had tried several different ways of how to do the sluices. We now have a system that works significantly better. What you will see is your sluices are now lined with metal, and then along the top edges, we trim them out, so there are no sharp edges, but you have one continuous metal lining inside of these sluices. Obviously, water loves to find its way out of things, and with this new design, the water that's going to get out of the system is because kids are using it, finding gems, having fun. So a brand new way that we've done the sluices. We've had multiple ones go out this way. Significant improvement. People have loved the idea and the concept, bringing something that typically, I was at Jellystone Cozy Rest Campground yesterday, and they had one of the big setup things, and typically maybe that's where the only place you can have this type of experience is at a resort, a campground. This allows you to bring the gem mining experience to anyone at any location with our portable gem mines. This is what we call the double configuration. Can work up to 6 people. It's a completely self-circulating system. The water comes down into here and is then pumped back up underneath the sluices, comes out the pump at the top, and then gravity, of course, just letting the water flow back down. So it's not something that you constantly have to mess with. You fill up the reservoir at the beginning of your event. You likely can go 3 to 4 hours without even having to shut it down. And then all you're doing is shutting it down quickly, cleaning out a little bit of the sand that starts to build up, and you're right back up and running. So we've also done some things to further strengthen the way that all the wood units are assembled. So again, we've made, based on feedback over the last several years, we've made significant changes, improvements to our portable gem mining systems. These will definitely help you make money. Behind me, we have the optional backdrop kit, just another way of sort of bringing all the branding in. What we're going to do today is we're going to include the optional backdrop kit for free. So if you buy a double configuration for the normal price of $26.95, you're also going to get that backdrop kit for free. It's another $395 value, no charge. One other thing, again, just because we don't always highlight this product, so one more thing about this is we often get asked, okay, what do I do about more rough? So when you buy a unit from us, we set you up with a company. You can set up a wholesale account with them. Typically, the wholesale pricing lets you get bags of rough for like $265, $270 a bag. This is the type of thing you could easily do pricing models where you're doing $8 to $10 a bag, so there's significant margin there to work with. When you set up with a wholesale account, you're also then to do your own branding with them. So labels that come on the bags, labels that go on the take-home bags, you can set up with your own branding, your own contact information. So every kid that uses this unit at an event is going home with marketing and promotion of your company and everything else that you have. So again, this is our Happy Prospector Gem Mine. The improvements that have been made, you buy them now, you're going to get that free backdrop kit. Another thing we have here today is we're heading into the season where certainly fall type of activities, you need to be thinking ahead, getting prepared with your inventory, making sure as the weather does start to cool off, what else do you have that you're going to be able to make money with. Giant Carnival games are perfect for those cooler weather months, and our cow milking contest has been something that over the years has proven to be a real money maker as the weather starts to cool off when you get to the fall. What we have today is we have a scratch and dent unit. The frame here where it was welded to hold the bucket, I think is just slanted a little bit, so it's off. You don't even see it once you have the cow sides on it. So because of the scratch and dent, you're going to save money on it. Instead of the normal $17.95, it's just $14.50. Now this will come with everything, the stools and the buckets, timer, the signs, everything will come with it. Again, it's a scratch and dent. You're going to save money just because of a little bit of a shift in the angle on the frame. So $14.50, we've got one of these. Let's walk on over here and foosball. So again, I mentioned I was at Jellystone Cozy Rest yesterday, and they own one of our foosball tables. You'll see here the way these are designed. They're imported from Italy. They're very well constructed, well made units. Indoor, outdoor. There's nothing in these units that can't be just left outside. In fact, that's how they do it at Jellystone Cozy Rest. It's under a pavilion. They just leave it outside all the time. Completely waterproof, indoor, outdoor units, made in Italy. Foosball is huge there. And so you know you're getting a quality product. We have two demos that we have left. These were set up at a trade show. The top one is the largest top of the line unit you can get. It's got this glass top. It's coin operated. The problem is somewhere along the way we've lost the legs. So do understand it does not come with the legs. Normally this is like a $2,000 unit once you have the glass top. We're letting it go for just $995. The legs, if you were to buy them from the manufacturer, they're like $300. So we certainly could set you up with them, get the legs through them. So if you do need the legs, we can help you with that. At this price, just $995 as is for this full-size coin-operated foosball. We also have the mini coin-operated foosball table for kids. Again, this was set up at a trade show. Normally, they're like $1,400. We're letting this one go for just $350. So $350 for the coin-op. Even if you're not going to try to rent that thing, if you just want something for personal use in your home to keep your kids occupied, my 6-year-old absolutely loves it. It's a great price for that unit. We do have our most popular foosball table in stock right now. Again, these are imported from Italy. So when we run out of them, it takes us a while to get them back over here. This is the foosball trolley version, Trolley by Storm. It's got folding legs. It's perfect for rental use. Quit buying tables that cost $350, $400. Yes, they're great on a price point. They sound great. But everyone tells me they send them out on a rental, and by the time the rental's over, they got to throw them away. So they're throwing away $350, $400 to make it. These tables you will have for a long time, making money over and over again. Right now, we've got 8 of these in stock. As you see, you place an order, we'll have this on a pallet and on its way to you tomorrow. That's how fast we can have this on its way. They're normally $13.95. We don't normally discount them at all. We will knock $45 off today and immediate shipment on those. So $1,350 for the indoor-outdoor foosball table. We have our portable beanbag tossing games, bean baggles. The other thing that's great about these is they're interchangeable. So you have different templates that you can switch out. So, you know, you're not just doing the same game over and over again. So especially for kids, these are games that they just love to mess with because there's things they can do and vary them up. So normally these are like $395 for a single unit. What we're going to do, we're going to give you 4. I think this matches the one other time that we did something to this level. We're going to do 4 of these modules for that $395. If you want other inserts and stuff like that, we've got a lot of different inserts. It comes with 4 or 5 by default. If you want to go to the website and choose other ones that you're going to use with it, again, I think they're normally $20 a piece. We're going to give you 4 of those for just a single $20 bill. So if you want to buy a set, $395, you're going to get 400. You're going to get 4 of those, and then you can buy additional templates at $20 per 4. All right. Before we get into, we'll sort of, as we always do, we wrap up with some of the just miscellaneous stuff. And for those of you that love the bargain bins, we've got bargain bin stuff today. But again, East Liverpool, Ohio, dunk tank capital of the world. So of course we've got dunk tanks. You've been hearing from us all month about scratch and dent dunk tanks. I will say stock is running low. We've had great response to this. So stock is definitely getting low. We've got some here today that are already made. These are ones that could go out pretty quick. We could do maybe a few more beyond that. So these are definitely things, if you've been seeing the mail, the email, getting phone calls, and you've been on the fence, it's time to act because we're almost out of these. We've got a turquoise Econo here. So a turquoise Econo, this is a color we don't normally always have. So it's also something a little more unique. Normally an Econo with a window, and Econo means non-towable. So instead of being able to tow, you have wheels at the base, move this around in a truck or on a trailer. Because it's a scratch and dent, and the scratch and dent issue with this one is it's got, instead of decals molded in, they're decals we applied after the fact. That's all that's really wrong with it. Because of that, you're going to save $500. So instead of $37.95, you can get this Econo for just $32.95. Again, if you don't care about the ability to tow, the Econos are great. They still get the traditional dunk tank experience with that plastic tank, what people have in their mind a dunk tank is, at that lower price point. Then we've got multiple towable units. Right across, we brand everything as Easy Dunker. We're the world's leading supplier of dunk tanks. We've been doing this for over 35 years. You just can't beat the flexibility of a towable dunk tank. Sometimes, if you're okay with customer pickups, if you're going to do customer pickups, this is the way you have to go. It's the only way that makes sense. It's just provide that flexibility. Someone just needs a 2-inch ball, they come and get it. But even if you're not, these can be towed on a trailer in the back of a pickup truck just as easily as the Econo. They're easy to move around in place. Once you get to the event, you can just leave the tongue inserted into the frame and use that tongue to move things around nice and easy. Again, it just gives you the most flexibility with the towable Easy Dunkers. All of these are scratch and dents. So first up, we've got one, and actually all of them that are sitting here, so 4 of these 5, here's all that was wrong with them. Nothing. We made them. We used them when we recently broke that world record for most dunks in a minute. That's what happened to them. Brand new tanks, used in a video, set a world record, and because we used them here, you're going to save $500. So we've got a red one with a window, save $500. So instead of $47.95, it's $42.95. We'll come back to this one in a second. The other ones that we have that all fall into that same category, again, they were just used for that world record video. We've got a yellow one. This is another color that we don't always have. So this would certainly be something a little more unique that you could have in your inventory. The yellow one, same thing, save $500. So it's just $42.95. And as Jeff mentioned earlier, for units like this at this price point, if needed, you can also take advantage of our 12-month same as cash payment plan. So either way, whatever makes more sense for you at this point in your season, just let us know on that. Next up, again, just used for the world record video. Another color we don't always have, pink. Normally $47.95, $500 off, so it's just $42.95 for the pink. And then the last one that was used in that video that we have left is a purple. Normally $47.95, save $500 off, $42.95. So again, these are not refurbished. They're not even scratch and dents. They didn't have scuffs or scratches. They were set up as brand new tanks, used to set a world record. They're sitting here. What's great about these units, as you can see, they're made. We can break these things down in 30 minutes or so, have them on a pallet and out the door to use. So if you place an order for these today, we can have this on its way to you tomorrow. Obviously, right now, someone just mentioned the fact it's Barbie time. So great time to have a pink tank and make it go with all your other pink things you're putting out there right now. The last tank we had, and then we will get to the bargain bin stuff, is I've sort of called this one the Christmas one. Somehow we ended up with some green netting. So we've got this red tank. We put green netting on it. You got your black there. So use this thing all year round, even if you want to use it at Christmas time. It's cool. We got the Christmas look to it. So red tank. It's got green. I think the only other thing with this is there's a little bit of a mismatch on the powder coat. I mean, this is a brand new unit. We didn't even use this at all for a video. This is a brand new tank. Nothing wrong with the plastic tank. This is actually more just because you've got an off color on the netting, and then on the powder coats, most of it's glossy, but you'll see some of the pieces over there are flat black. That's all that's going on with this tank. That's why we're calling this Scratch and Dent. Green netting and some flat black instead of glossy black, and you're going to save $500. So perfect way to save $500. Pay off your investment even faster. All right. Think we've covered all the products. So let's go ahead and if you can get some of the guys to come back out, and we'll pull stuff out of the bargain bins here. Again, as we've talked several different times, if there's anything you want, even if you're watching this on playback later, anything you're interested in, all you got to do is add a comment, claim it. First come, first serve. We'll follow up with you after the fact, get you out inventory, shipping, get all those details ironed out. So let's go through a little bit. Behind the flags here, I will mention, as Jeff said, we're not including cases today. This is with bags for the different games. Behind here, over time, we've accumulated, I don't know how many we have, approximately 5 of each style of the cases that have been used. So some of them are purely just dirty or maybe have some tape on them. Some of them might have a piece that's sort of cracked off. But we've got both style, the golf style as well as the smaller rifle case type style that games can break down and fit into if you'd rather have those. So for any of those type of cases that we have, I think normally we charge about $200 for those. We'll do just $75 a piece for any case. And again, I think we have approximately 5 of the styles, 5 golfs, 5 of the flat rifles. So especially if you buy a game and you want to have a case with it, just let us know. We can add that on and ship your game in that case. All right. Next up, let's just sort of start through this bin, guys, and see what we got going on. Now, some of this stuff has made it and survived through a couple different Facebook Lives. So some of this we're going to let go really cheap today. That's an old Bombs Away canvas. If that's something you're interested in, $20. $20 for that. And then I think it looks like we've got several different Big Splash canvases. The Bucket Brigade. Okay, so over here, this is definitely a Big Splash Bucket Brigade. I mean, these are like $300 and some canvases. Looks like there's a couple marks. $75. $75 for that. The Obama one, obviously, it's a little dated at this point. $50 for that. And this, I believe, is a brand new one. I'm not really even seeing any issues with this. This is the Camp Waka Waka one for a Big Splash. Same thing, though, $75. Bucket Brigade, this would have been for an old balloon splash, or if you just want to have it as a backdrop showing, you know, Dalmatians and fire themes. I don't know, $25. Okay, is that a 6 foot actually though? Right there, I think that one might be a 6. So we've got 2 yellow wing canvases, and what that means, you've got grommets around all 4 edges. You put it on with ball bungees. Those are our standard yellows that ship. So for those 2 5-foot wings, they're normally $229, $100. And then this is a 6 foot. I think literally all that's wrong with it is there's a couple places where the print's coming off. They're normally $299, $150. $150 for that 6 foot canvas. And I think this is actually one that would fit a Big Splash. So especially if you have the slime option, then it looks to me like it's a brand new one. Same thing as we said then for those other canvases. Let's say $75 for the slime canvas. Up here, this is a wingless canvas. Uh, I'll be honest with you. Sometimes what happens is we're just really bad at putting stuff away, and you guys benefit for this. So this is a wingless, which means you have those support arms. So tanks made in 2018 or later. So relatively new tanks. You slide those pockets over the two arms. That's what that is. Zombie Splash. Again, they're normally $299, $150 on that canvas for the Zombie Splash. This is just an old canvas. I think it went with our previous Space Saver design. So not necessarily anything you could use for that right now, but it's cool. It's sharks. I think we just finished Shark Week, I think. 25 bucks on that. Blue wingless. So, you know, again, we've had our traditional yellows. These are brand new, so they're $229 normally. We'll do $150 for however many you got right there.
Like that one down there?
Yep, right there as you see on the purple tank. That's what you're looking at, is a solid blue tank. We've got just a few of those that at times people have set up. So $150 for those. What do we got there? Looks like, are those both wingless, guys, with pockets in them? Yeah. All right, so we've got two of the American flag wingless canvases. Again, I'm not really seeing much other than maybe they just got a little bit of dirt from laying around here. So they're normally $299, $150 a piece for the American flag canvases. And then we've got a Polar Plunge. This is also a wingless. So again, wingless is you've got arms on the top and bottom. You slide these over those arms. And these for tanks made 2018 or newer. $150 on that as well. All of these pre-printed canvases are normally $299 is what they are. What do we got? Another Polar Plunge. So we've got two of the Polar Plunge wingless. And we've got one Space Saver canvas for our collapsible Space Saver tank. Again, normally those are $299, so we'll do the same thing, $150 on the canvases. These are brand new. I mean, if one of your guys misplaces a canvas tomorrow and you call us up, you're going to pay $299. So why not pay $150 today, get an extra canvas or two in your inventory, and avoid that headache when someone misplaces a canvas. What we got? This is a wing style, so grommets around all the edges. This one has been torn, so 25 bucks. 25 bucks if you're just looking for something to get through a single event with something unique, grab that one. All right, then we've got some of these green bags. These are for our electronic tabletop games. Pretty much any of our electronic tabletop games you could put in the green bags. We're going to say 30 bucks. I think we've got two or three of those, so $30 for those. Then what do you got? Just some regular blue pipe bags. So these are game bags. Normally they're like $85. These are great. In fact, this is if you're buying giant carnival games today, this is what you're going to get to come with those games is these blue pipe bags. 30 bucks for the couple used ones that we have laying around. Then we do have some that are more of like a rectangular bag. They've got blue and yellow on them. They probably have instructions on them for our Big Splash, our reverse dunk tanks, but they're just great anyways, even if you just want a bag for things. Same thing, 30 bucks for any of these used bags. All right, got over the years, we've done several different just sort of Bible things. This is a Promised Land, just sort of a board game type thing you could do. 20 bucks. 20 bucks for that. Again, some of these things that we've gone through multiple times with sales, or just take advantage of them, figure out what you want to do with it. Even if you only use it literally a single time, you've more than paid for it. Brian's got, I mean, obviously, there was a huge fad, it's faded some, huge fad for whack-a-mole, human whack-a-mole. There were inflatable games and other things. We had a table game. So if you just want some type of a banner, this is a tablecloth, but you could hang it up on a wall as a banner or whatever to promote human whack-a-mole, whatever way you want to have it. That's what these are. Again, 25 bucks a piece for those. Now this is actually cool. Maybe help him hold that up a little bit. I don't know where it came from. I don't know that we've solved this mystery yet. It's just a sort of a cool backdrop, spacey feeling thing. I don't know. It's got grommets all the way around it. So 50 bucks. 50 bucks for just a really cool sort of backdrop. If not, I mean, I think one of the kids around here is going to claim it as a decoration on his bedroom wall. And we've got two of these large take me out to the ball games. This is a game we used to do over time. You actually see on this one, there are Velcro receptive areas on the bases. I think the game actually was that there was a little base runner that had Velcro dot on it. So then various things, whatever way you wanted to play it, but then you could move the runner around the bases. So that's what that is. It's got straps around it. A nice size canvas, $50. $50 for the take me out to the ball game. Again, right now, you're going to be able to take advantage of the fact that some of these, we just don't want to keep storing them in the bargain bin. $50 on that. We've got two of those. This is a top to a money machine. So it's got the Typhoon on them. $20 for that one. It's obviously used. And then this was just the canvas with Al. I think it's Velcro receptive. I think it was, you could put letters across there and things like that just for school type use. $20. I don't know. There was that, and what's that other? There's a blue thing in there too. Just some random scrap canvases pieces. If you want what is that one there? Is it clear? What's going on? I don't know. $10. $10. Take the canvas scraps, even if you want to use that green to maybe patch something. $10 for that. Another one that's just sort of cool. It's like a big football canvas. So pop some grommets in that up in the corners or whatever, attach it to something, and then if you want to set it up with a kicking tee, even at like the high school football game or whatever, and you want to have a little challenge at halftime as whether or not someone can do it, kick it through there. $40. $40 for the field goal one. All right, we have now some selfie booth backdrops. So most of these, I think they were just things that either here in our rental company or maybe even at the church we're associated with. Some of these things were used at different events there. So they've been used a couple different times. These are normally, I think, $150, $175. All of these, we'll just do it $25 a piece. So we've got a couple of the different balloon ones. We've got the Paris backdrop. Sweet 16. Obviously, you may be doing big events, big parties where people love to spend money for those milestone moments and have that as something you can just have there for basically nothing, $25 you bought from us. What else you guys got? We should be getting sorted to the end, I think. We're still trying to figure out exactly where this came from, but if you want to teach people how to eat healthy and food groups and all that kind of stuff, well, actually, that one's a different one. So over here, we've got teaching the food groups, $25. And then we have another football one. Again, all that you would really have to do is, if you wanted to, is just, you see the black hole, just cut that out, create an opening, put a couple grommets on there. $25 for that as well. I mean, if you look at some of these prices, spend $200 with us today and get 8, 9, 10 canvases and get creative, and good way to just sort of experiment with some ideas and learn just how much you can make with some of these type of canvas games at low risk. Again, spend a couple $100 with us today. Start proving out these concepts for your business. Figure out the best way to do them. This is another selfie booth backdrop. This is circles. Again, $25 for the circles one. Again, we're heading into cooler weather. The pumpkin wagon backdrop always does well for those fall events. $25 for that. That's a selfie booth backdrop. And what do we got, guys? One more thing. Is that the last thing? A couple more things. This is going to be another selfie booth backdrop. This is just sort of a nice barnyard country feel. Some wood grain blue. $25 for that. And what else you got there? Oh, that's the other party balloon. So again, we had a couple of those. So $25 on that. So whether you want to spend something as low as $10 for scraps to fix an inflatable, up to $42.95 on a proven money-making dunk tank, We had just a little bit of everything for you guys today. All you got to do is if there's something you see that you want, add a comment, let us know. We'll circle back to you. Even if you're watching this as the recorded video later today, as long as we have these items, they're available for sale. So don't hesitate to add comments, make your purchases now. All of these things are things that we know you can make money with a little bit of creativity, adding them into the mix, upselling people when you have those events already scheduled, to add on things like games. Great ways to continue to make more money. As always, we're here trying to help you make fun profitable.